Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to check out Borderlands. It's not showing at our cinema. I think they had it for maybe a week. My son wants to see it. He has played the game. I haven't played the game. I'm hearing very contradictory reports at the moment, and he's trying to do Nosferatu.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get up.
Not knowing I've blurred the background.
I'm trying to get up. That's what I'm doing.
So we're going to check it out. Darren is going to get contraband to take in to avoid paying cinema prices for popcorn, and we'll let you know our thoughts when we come out. So, we're just out of Borderlands. I know what Isaac thought, but he's told us. Right, I'm switching this off if you're going to be disgusted. So, I only know a few people's viewpoint. I'm too warm. Sorry, the windows are going down. I know a few people's thoughts on this one. I know Big Polly enjoyed it. I know one other person says it's not that bad. And everyone else I know says it's a shower of you know what. For context, I have never played the game. I know nothing about the game. Isaac, on the other hand, has played the game, and he's the one that really wanted to see this, so we thought we'd come and check it out. It hadn't been doing too well in our hometown because they had it for a week, which is the week that Isaac was away with Scouts, so we've had to come to the next town to check it out. Do you want to go first?
You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yep.
I don't know what everybody's whinging about. No. You have to suspend belief completely. You have to just take it as like a cartoony, sort of like otherworldly, silly, if you're going to say, well, that wouldn't happen, don't go watch it. There are plot holes here and there. Right, I'm sure everything, there's a seagull, now we've got a plane. It's either that or I'm sitting in here getting too warm so you've got noise. There's the seagull back to say hello to you. I thought it was fun. I loved Cate Blanchett. How cool was she? She's going to bring back orange hair for us. Right now we've got teenagers. What are you laughing at?
You.
I swear to God, I can't get a minute's peace. Seagulls, airplanes, teenage girls. At least the teenage girls behave better than the teenage boys that were in front of us in the cinema with their phone lights, unable to sit on their chairs, unable to hold their bladders. I thought it was fun. I loved how it looked. I loved the world. I loved the colours. I loved the masks. There were little bits and pieces with, is it Claptrap? Mm-hmm. Where Jack Black was funny. It did make me chuckle a couple of times. I'm going to say it was like overly funny. Maybe because I went into that with such hideously low expectations because everyone had said it was terrible. And I don't think it was terrible. I don't think it was monumentally fantastic, but I enjoyed it. I liked the story. I liked the characters. I'm very impressed by the fact that they had loads of like older women as leads. And I know that won't matter much to many of the rest of you, but I mean, to put Cate Blanchett in a lead role in something, and she's an older actress, she's like, I've always felt she's like a chameleon. She can look like anyone. I love her. I think she's a fantastic, and she was so cool in this. Obviously Jamie Lee Curtis, it's good to see her in anything, and I was delighted to see Gina Gershon. I love her. It doesn't matter what age she is, sexy as she is, my first girl crush would be Gina Gershon. I just love the inclusion. Fucking Jesus, way up to, is it now? So yeah, I had fun with it. I don't think it was incredible, but I thought it was fun. It was what it was meant to be. It's a game adaptation, not to be taken too seriously, just to go. A popcorn flick, as they put it. It was a damn sight better than Twisters. That was shocking, and everyone else is really enjoying that one. I'm coming to the conclusion that I either have no taste. I'm going to start signing autographs in a minute. I've come to the conclusion that I've either got no taste, I like stuff that people doesn't like, or I do like, or I like things that people don't, and I don't like things that people do. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. If I had to score it out of the Seagulls pack, if I had to score it out of 10, it would be... We'll go out of 5 because we're doing Letterboxd. I'd give that a 3 out of 5. It was enjoyable. 3.5 would elevate it to, geez, that was really good. A 4 would be, that was fantastic. It's rare you get over a 4 from me, but I'll give that a 3 out of 5. What about you?
It was a lot better than what I was expecting, considering the reviews I saw. Well, review.
I played Elliot's review from IMO Reviews in the car while we were waiting in Durham before we went in. I love Elliot's reviews. He didn't like this, but it's always entertaining to watch, and he's probably very right. But I did not go into that for intelligence or cohesion or, everything to flow as a
Somebody went to watch Borderlands for intelligence.
No, but
Did not realise what it was about?
no, I'm easier pleased. I think I don't know. I think because I went in thinking, oh Jesus, it's going to be another Harold and the Purple Crayon. It's going to be awful, and we're going to have to sit through it because Isaac wants to see it. Wasn't anywhere near as bad as either of those. Like I say, Twisters, I didn't enjoy as much as I did that. So I'm on Big Polly's train. I had a lot of fun with that. You know what it reminded me of? The Fifth Element. People didn't like that either. It was very much, a chalk and cheese kind of thing. You haven't seen The Fifth Element. I think you would like it.
I've never heard of it.
It came out when I was working in Extravision, and I used to play it a lot because I loved how it looked and I loved the soundtrack, and it used to wind a lot of people up because they didn't like it. That reminded me of The Fifth Element, so yeah, I was perfectly on board for it. Isaac enjoyed it. What about you?
Yeah, it was alright. Probably one of the better ones that Eli's done.
Yeah, Eli Roth doesn't have a big...
Although someone else might know this, I am absolutely positive that for most of the film, the basic composed riff that was blasting in the background was Dragula by White Zombie.
Right, we'll look that
Isn't
up.
Dragula by Rob Zombie?
Rob Zombie... Whoa! What the fuck's that?
It's a fly.
It's gone again. He's come for an autograph too.
It was all over it with
Rob Zombie's band is called White Zombie. If it was, I missed it and I would have thought that I would have heard It's a Lovely Dog. This is the most professional of reviews.
Distracted by a passing dog.
Well, how would you not get distracted by a passing dog? It's a lovely dog. Can you put the hand sanitizer out of the way?
Yeah, like he used hand sanitizer.
Yeah. So we all liked it. We're not going to say this is amazing, you're going to love it, but I'm going to say if you go into it with the right sort of just to be entertained by something fun, by something colourful. Like I say, for me, how it looked really drew me in. I loved the colours, I loved the outfits. I loved Cate Blanchett. I thought she was fabulous.
I think if you go into that wanting something intellectually stimulating, you're looking at the wrong type of film.
Jet wash. Yeah, but I'm not saying that people are going into it expecting something intellectual. I'm saying I think a lot of the issues people have with it are founded. I do think that a lot of it doesn't make sense. I do think a lot of it wouldn't happen. I do think there are holes all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's not that type of film.
if you're looking for that kind of thing, you're going to find mistakes everywhere. I just went in to see it as a popcorn flick and just accepted it and moved on and didn't think too much about it. With some movies, it really annoys me when things aren't cohesive. Like a really taut horror or thriller, I want things to make sense, but something like that, I just want to be entertained.
I think Eli needs to stop his background actors. It was like everyone is going to walk in shot like a musical on stage, and background actors walk in shot now, and they all walk in and turn to camera. It was like, stop doing it.
I don't know.
Did you not spot all that?
How do they get away with looking so much like stormtroopers?
Because they don't look that.
Are they in the game like that?
Yeah. I'm actually not sure because I've only played at the start of one of the games. They probably are.
I
I think
know.
he'd copied them off old Action Force figures, which were Crimson Soldiers, I think they were called in 80s, Action Force.
I don't know, but I had fun with it, and I'm very impressed with Cate Blanchett, and I thought she made the movie. I really enjoyed her.
The best character was Claptrap.
The best character was Claptrap. This is just going to get too long if we get into that. No, absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely
it was
not.
funny.
Kate Blanchett was the best
Now,
character.
I don't even know who that is, so now.
The woman with the orange hair that starred in it.
Oh. How do you know actors' names?
How do you not know actors' names? I mean, that's cosplay waiting to happen. If I could lose about 5 stone, I could cosplay as Kate Blanchett. Right, we're going to go and have some tea now. Talking about me losing 5 stone, let's go and eat something unhealthy. So we enjoyed it. we're in a very small camp. I'm aware. I'm beginning to feel that that's going to be what I'm doing from now on. Just liking things that other people don't. Maybe in my old age. What are you
Like me.
laughing at now?
You missed something that Dad did.
What?
Nothing.
Did you say something rude?
I just mooned at the camera.
Well, that's impressive. You saying your face looks like an arse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll leave it there in case you hear any more rubbishness. Now I have to go and find out what he's been saying in the background. I'll probably find it when I edit it, like I generally do with Isaac, and his face is in the background.
I never do faces in the background.
There's a baby crying now.
You can never catch me doing a face in the background because I never do it.
Right, thank you for watching, guys. I shall be checking with you whenever we go see the next movie. Unfortunately, Alien Romulus is a 15, which would mean we would have to traipse to Belfast to be able to get Isaac in to see it. I've asked him if he really wanted to see it. I'd be perfectly happy to do that, but he's not bothered one way. Can you stop? He's not bothered one way or another, so it's one of those things. We'll watch it when it comes out, but we may go see it before it comes away in Belfast. It depends what else is released. Is there anything else going to be released that Beetlejuice? Oh, I looked up the new Beetlejuice movie and I'm sure that's a 15, which is ridiculous if it is.
I'm losing a lot of money.
But then adults want to see it as a 15. They don't want something watered down. Can you put the hand sanitizer down? Thank you for watching, guys. I shall check in with you, the sequels, but at a later date. He thinks we've got food, that's what it is. He's laughing at my joke. Over and out from Lisa Loves.